crushed pretzels all over the couch. This is going to be a great video. Hi everybody, it's Sadie. This week on Worldwide Girls is story time week. I didn't think I had a lot of good stories, and then I remembered the time I went to London with my friend Emily. So, this was last March break. Basically what happened is I was invited to go to London with my best friend Emily, who lives next door, who I also have a channel with. Anyways, so basically what happened was she was like, hey, my mom and her boyfriend, my mom has some businessy thing and she can take the three of us to London and Paris. So I was like, oh my god, yes, please, that would be fantastic. So we left on the Friday before March break, and we spent 5 days there, 4 or 5, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was 5. So we went to the Tower of London, which was really cool, and we just went to a lot of really cool places, and it was a lot of fun. We got to go out to this shop called Forbidden Planet, and for those people who don't know what Forbidden Planet is, it is the coolest store of all time. We went out to Forbidden Planet. We had to go with Emily's mom's boyfriend. So basically we went and he was like, okay girls, shop and then meet me back here in 2 hours. Just call me if you finish up early. So we were like, okay, this will be great. It wasn't. We finished our shopping in 45 minutes. That was I don't know why we just didn't say it would have been an hour. That would have made it so much easier. But, yeah. So we finished our shopping really early, and I was like, okay, you can call him now, Emily. She did. And then it turns out she didn't have any service in England because we live in Canada. So we were like, oh my god. We were freaking out because we were in the heart of downtown London and we didn't know what we were doing and we didn't really know how to get home. I'm filming. Okay. Emily was like, I can't call on my cell phone. So we were just running around oh god, we don't know what to do. And of course we were too nervous or embarrassed or scared to ask anybody to borrow their cell phone. So we just sat down outside of a cafe. We didn't sit in chairs or anything, but we just sat there and I was like this for 15 minutes. And then a woman came outside and she's like, do you guys want to buy something? Except that's not how people in London sound. She was like, do you guys want to buy? God, that was awful. We said no, because we didn't have any money left, so we couldn't just go and sit in the cafe. So she was like, okay, well, if you're not going to buy something, you kind of have to leave. And I got a good idea. I was like, hey, why don't we go back to Forbidden Planet and ask them to use their phone? And Emily was like, I'm not asking, too scared. We asked. They were like, sorry, we would if we could, but our manager says we can't. Oh god, we are going to be stuck here for another hour, half an hour. At that point, we had spent a full 45 minutes just running around, and then Emily saw a payphone and she's like, let's go payphone. Let's use the payphone. So we run into the payphone and it was this dirty box and it was so gross and I was like, okay, should I feed it money before or after? And she's like, I don't know, just press buttons. So I pressed buttons and then I gave it money. And then it didn't work. So we tried it again, but we put the money in first. That didn't work either. So we were just struggling. We knew we were doing something wrong, so we could have asked someone, how do you do this? But no, we were making life hard for ourselves by being too embarrassed to do anything about it. Eventually, her mom's boyfriend came back and we all rode home, But it was a really enlightening experience. Oh, and I almost forgot. So we went from London to Paris on Emily's birthday. We were like walking to the Louvre, and then this lady tapped Brenda on the shoulder, and she's like, "Oh, you dropped your gold ring." And then Brenda like looked directly at the lady, and she was like, "You are a pickpocket." And then we were like, "Oh my god." And then the lady let out a huge slur of swear words. But that's all for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And my channel with Emily will be in the link in the down bar below. And I will see you all next Monday. Bye!